Red Room with Koratine session. Tonight, Red Room with tonight, Koratine session. It's gonna be a great show, man. Tonight, Red Room with tonight, Red Room with tonight, Red Room with Koratine session. Tonight, Red Room with tonight, Red Room with tonight, Red Room with tonight, Koratine session. It's gonna be a great show, man.
Hey, I'm live, y'all. I'm live. I'm live. I'm live. Tamika, you so retarded. Girl, you silly as hell, Tamika. See, you know I just get my thing in. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm live though. I'm Marcus. Bruh. What's good? Shit, nigga, just chilling, cooling. So you know me, baby. Live, nigga. I'm live. Casserole, Cassandra, you make my DA. You make my day. Oh, Cassandra, hey, I appreciate that shit, boo. You know what I'm saying? I do it all for you. I'm live. Melissa, you need to get off so cold social media because you can't to read punk MF. Oh motherfucker. Bitch, you better go ahead, bitch. I'm live. Bitch, I am live. I'm live. As a matter of fact, check this out. Just took that drink live. Bitch, I'm live. Fuck you. I ain't gotta get off of social media, bitch. I'm live. I'm Chat ILD. Child support. You are $29,000 behind, and you going to jail. Mother. Hey, guess what? I'm gone. Boom. I've been live. Shout her down. Child support trying to find me. Good night. Boom. Hello.
What's good, Ken folks? It's motherfucking Friday, and welcome to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I'm your host, Monty Rogers, and you know, we live. We about to act the damn fool tonight, man. I have a very special guest, Miss Hope Flood will be in the building to discuss about the CBD industry, and also we're going to be talking about Comics Rock Convention that's coming up, man, this upcoming August. So listen, this is going to be a great show tonight. I want y'all to tell a friend, bring a friend. Y'all know we do this every Friday night at 11:05 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. We act a damn fool, but also we got to pay our respects too as well. We lost a legend in the comedy game, Mr. Paul Mooney. Mr. Paul Mooney passed this past Wednesday, man. It was just sad to hear the news that the legend in the game, Mr. Paul Mooney. I know everybody has a story about the legend Paul Mooney. I know when I had a chance to meet him, it was at the Uptown Comedy Corner right here. Him and the late great Dick Gregory was together. They were performing together, and man, I was backstage with him. My man Fredo Davis. Hey, shout out to my man Fredo Davis. He was hosting the show that night. I was backstage, and Dick Gregory was just talking, man. He was talking. He was eating fish, and he was talking, and I was just listening, peeping all the game of what he was talking about. Lil Duval came in there that night. I met Lil Duval, acted a fool with him. But then Paul Mooney got off stage, and I had a chance to meet with Paul Mooney. But Paul Mooney cussed my ass out. I don't know what it was. All thing I asked was just to take a picture. And, man, Paul Mooney cussed me out. But, hey, it was an honor to get cussed out by Paul Mooney. He still took the picture with me. So I still want to say rest in peace to the late, great Paul Mooney. He just passed. But that's just, you know, that's what we deal with, man, right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. We always giving our respects and honor to each great that passed at least once a week right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. So rest in peace to Paul Mooney, y'all. But look, tell a friend, bring a friend. We're going to do it major right here tonight in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. You know how we do it, man. Always acting a damn fool, but we always goddamn dropping what's going on in the news as well, man. So this week, we was goddamn going on, man, with the late, great Paul Mooney. He was leaving us. But then also, man, we had to deal with grandmas acting a damn fool as well. Check it out.
Why you talking bullshit to me, motherfucker? You talking shit to the wrong motherfucker. Can you ask her to back up, please? No, don't tell me, ma'am, I will back up because you are the new manager. But these hoes gotta go. Well, now your whole ass gotta go. Bitch, y'all smack the shit out of you.
Why are you calling? Okay.
Come on, do it. Do it. Oh, stop it. Get out of my face.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am. All right.
Oh, see.
Ma'am. Oh my God. See, stop. Mommy, get back. Get back. Ma'am.
She hit me first.
She hit me.
Now, I don't know how y'all feel about it, man, but at first I was laughing, but then I was like, man, that is somebody's grandmama. And then I heard she told, that was that lady's mama, the little light-skinned lady that got hit in the head first. But how would you feel if somebody hit your damn mama, then backpedal and talking about she hit me first at the end? Just something about it, man. But there was grandmas fighting and acting a damn fool. She did snatch her wig off. As you can see, she was bald like me in the middle. So that just goes to show you, man, old fools don't learn new moves. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great show tonight right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. Call me. Hit me up. Y'all know y'all can reach me at 757-232-1320. Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, I was too, because when I looked at it, I was like, hold up. I thought that was my mama at first. I thought the light-skinned lady. I was like, man, is that my damn mama? Because I was like, man, I hope nobody ain't hit my mama like that, man. That's why, I don't even trust them nursing homes. Because, them nursing homes, them CNA workers, they get off on them old folks, man. Them goddamn old folks that got Alzheimer's and shit that don't remember when they got their ass whooped. So I don't even know, man, but I just know I don't want to fuck around with that, man. And the old people don't need to be fighting right now. There's too much going on. That's what that vaccination do to you. It get a little reckless. You be ready to goddamn act a damn fool and just jump on somebody. but at least you can walk around without a mask now. You know what I'm saying? That's one damn thing about it. At least we can see your ass smile. But hey, welcome to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. We gonna keep things live tonight, y'all. Like I told y'all, we will be goddamn getting right. As y'all see, I got the incense smoke going, but we will be getting high tonight, y'all. Oh yeah, we be getting high tonight, understanding about what's going on in this marijuana industry real soon. But we will be goddamn getting high tonight. So I want y'all to goddamn get ready. Let me know what you smoking on. Leave it on the comments. I'll let you know what I'm gonna be smoking on in a few minutes. And we will act a damn fool right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session.
Y'all boys don't want to open up no window?
Hell no, Brody, bro. We not trying to lose no smoke. Wow. They in here hot boxing. I'm finna go from hot box to inner box. I'm finna check out. I'm about to die. Then big fella trying to pass me the blunt. I'm high already, fuck nigga. The back of my throat in flames. My lungs scorching. This is unnecessary, pal. What y'all trying to prove? Then they sitting here like this ain't an issue. This my last time smoking with you, long monster. I'm finna call 911 and tell them we in a stolen vehicle. I gotta get out this car. Then good buddy done sparked up another one. You gonna have to hop out this hot box and box. I'm done with the disrespect. I need y'all to pray for me. Hot box for me stand for help is on the way. These boys smoking on xylophones.
Hey, bro, unlock this window.
What is you doing? You fucking up the session, Brody, bro. Come on now. I'm finna push up out of here. Ain't nobody that high. Big fella, you want the hot box? Now your heart finna stop.
Fired up, y'all. Fired up, goddamn, because we gonna act the damn fool tonight, right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I'm your boy, Monty Rogers. Tell a friend, bring a friend. We do it every damn weekend right here since the pandemic started, since March 2020. Right here, we are the best goddamn Facebook Live and YouTube Live group voted amongst our peers. That's right, Red Room Edition Koratine session. Tell a friend, bring a friend, but we gonna act the damn fool right here, y'all. So look, let me tell y'all right now. Hey, ATL, this upcoming Monday night, check me on out, man. I will be performing live stand-up comedy. That's right, I'm fully vaccinated. I'm back out there on them damn road. Jacksonville, next Saturday, Jacksonville, Duval County. I'm acting a damn fool with y'all, man. Next Saturday night, I'm coming down to Florida, Jacksonville, acting a damn fool. So you can check me on out there in Jacksonville. I will be getting y'all the information soon. So y'all can come on out there to the show and we will be acting a damn fool in person again, y'all. You know, man, how you wake up Sunday morning, you feel like you deserve breakfast in bed. But check out my man, Judge Mathis, because he damn sure felt like he deserved to get breakfast in bed.
Hey, y'all. I waited on that breakfast in bed as long as I could. And I came down here, Lynn ain't nowhere to be found. So I got me some cereal. Well, that's just gonna have to work. But I'm sure she got something for me later on. But I believe my son said she heard me talking about breakfast in bed. And she disappeared. Uh-oh, I think I hear her now. Time I get this cereal. Linda! Ain't nobody want no cereal. Where you been? That was game. I guess you with me 40 years, you'll learn some game. Lord have mercy. Don't give your wife or your woman too much game. She'll play it back on you, man. What? You eating eggs and bacon and I'm eating cereal. It's lunchtime. All right, folks. Me and my wife have to be very kind to each other.
You ain't getting that breakfast in bed, Judge Mathis. I tell you that right now. That's my man, Judge Mathis, y'all. That's the goddamn show to be watching when you goddamn getting ready to go to work midday. And if you're working from home virtually, you know you ain't doing no damn work while you working from home. But most definitely, man, Judge Mathis is one of them shows, and also Murray Povich. I watched Murray Povich this past week, man, and I ain't know what the fuck was going on with all them damn different maternity tests, but it was a damn fool just to watch. So look, man, welcome to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. We will be bringing in our special guest in another like 2 to 3 minutes, getting things prepared for, man. We got the legendary comedian Hope Flood that will be up in the Red Room Edition Koratine session tonight. We will be talking about the comics rock convention coming up, and we will be talking about, healers, not dealers. That's our CBD marijuana line, man. So we will be getting a little bit of taste of what to do and also know how things are going with her just in general. So look, man, tell a friend. But I keep telling y'all, bring a friend. Right here, the Red Room Edition Koratine session. You know how we do it every damn Friday night, man. So I do got the old player flow for the night. Get ready for it. Here we go.
I'm just an old player from off the block. I get the black girl's dick and the white girl's cock. I brought the Chinese girl a brand new wok. I love Maria cause she made them tamales real hot. On the microphone, I'm the best you heard, cause I'm social poet with the voids and waves. And if I smoke a nickel bag of the herb, you get scuffed like a white wall on the curb. Your beats ain't banging, your rhymes is whack. You pretty Tony, I'm the Mac. When you rap, you don't even like to sit yourself. So take the microphone, boy, and stick yourself. I get high as a rooftop, sound like a shoe shop. Nominated Pimp of the Year, nigga, you not. I got the juice, that's word to Tupac. And all you got coming from me is a boof pop. Disrespect, that's what you're not gonna do. Put a foot up in your ass with an all-white shoe. We ain't friends, so let's not pretend that this razor won't become JD's revenge. You feel me? Ha ha, I'm a bitch. The groove. That jazz nasty.
That's what I'm talking about. The old player flow for the goddamn night. It's my man. Y'all know who it is. Gold Shoes doing it real big. I'm up here stirring up this damn tea right now. As y'all know, I think that thing ready too. We getting our tea on right now. We getting our sea moss on. My man Jay the Moss Man hooked us up for the night. So let me tell y'all, man, Jay the Moss Man, make sure he done been on the show a couple times. But you know how we get it down with that sea moss. My man Jay the Moss Man done hooked me up with that bladderwick. And I'm gonna put it in my tea. I'm drinking me some nice mint tea with a splash of raw honey right up here at the Red Room Edition Koratine session. And we getting it in tonight. I think that thing ready, let me tell you. Put a little bit more honey up in there, and we're gonna goddamn get things started, man. So look, tell a friend, bring a friend. But we're going to go ahead and bring in our special guest for the night and let you know that our special drink is made by Jay the Moss Man. That's our sponsor for the night for our drink. Jay the Moss Man hooking it on up major. But this young lady I'm about to bring up here, the Red Room Edition Koratine session, is major in the comedy industry. Like I told you, this is the month that I'm celebrating all the stand-up comedians that I followed, looked up to, and also, man, grew a bond with. So this young lady right here I'm bringing to the Red Room Edition Koratine session is no other but the legendary Miss Hope Flood, y'all. Miss Hope Flood, give it up to her, y'all. Let her feel
hey,
it.
y'all. Hey, what's going on with you?
What's good?
Nothing
what you got right there, Hope? What's that right there?
This is a joint. I'm old school. I'll be a double nickel in July. So this is a joint in a blunt holder, a blunt holder that I have, and it's wrapped. This weed wrapped in a $100 bill zigzag.
Is that what you deal with? With your healers, not dealers line as well? You deal with that? Yeah, so what you call that one right there?
This is just, I call this the president. The president right here.
The president right there, y'all.
This presidential weed right here. Okay.
That's how it is. Yeah, I'm getting in. That's why I told everybody, let us know what you're smoking on tonight right here. And we're gonna learn a thing or two dealing with this marijuana industry, man, because this is one young lady I know she get her hustle on. So Hope, how you doing, man? How you been?
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for being up in the Red Room with this Koratine session. I know when I reached out to you, I always follow you, but then I was like, yo, I need Hope on because you do amazing things besides comedy. Tell me what's going on in your life right now.
Okay, well, since the pandemic, that's what I call it, the pandemic, and so whatever. Since that happened, it's like God, he closes one window and he opens another. And so I have been doing my cannabis business, like, for instance, just, to friends and family, or when I travel on the road, I would bring gummies and things and sell them at the shows. So people kind of knew what I was doing. And then when we went into the quarantine, like LA, we're just now opening back up. We've been shut down the whole time. We just now opening it back up at night, the clubs and restaurants. So we've been shut down almost a year and a half.
We've been open, you know, in Atlanta, we've been open all day.
Yeah, that's why I said the pandemic happened in April or March. Y'all was back open in April. Ain't no mask, social distancing, nothing. I'm saying y'all ain't got no numbers up. Ain't nobody at the hospital. Nothing. What's going on in the A? Okay,
that's how it is in Atlanta. As long as you can survive a Waffle House, you can goddamn, you good. You ain't got to worry about nothing.
Let me tell you, as soon as I come to the A, they be like, "You want to go to a fancy restaurant?" I'll be like, "No, take me to the Waffle House." That's all I want to go to is the Waffle House.
You gotta get that thing smothered and covered, huh?
Yeah. I just like it basic and stuff, but I judge the Waffle House by the people that work there. If it's gonna be good or not. That's how I judge the Waffle House. If you ain't got a white boy back there, you know, with a cigarette behind his ear and a tooth missing, then that's the cook. Then it ain't gonna be good. If the
that's amazing. How they get the orders
missing, and it ain't gonna be good. I don't even want to go there.
Hey, Hope, it's amazing how the Waffle House cook get all the orders. Cause the waitress just started yelling out shit, and he got everything down pat.
But I watched him one day. I was in there. Me and Lunel was in one. We did a show. We high as fuck after the show, and I think we was in Denver or St. Louis or whatever. And we were in there. We were like, we want all the bacon y'all got in the back. We want it all. Okay. They went in the back and brought some bacon out. I ain't never seen them with bacon in my goddamn life. And so, but we watched them how they do it because we was high. So after we ate, we saw how do they do that? So when you order something, they take a little piece of whatever that is and they put it on the plate. So if you order a patty melt, they'll put some pickles on the plate. If you order hash browns, they'll put a little bit of hash browns on the plate or whatever, and that's how they do it and stuff. I watched it. I got the formula down. I'm telling you.
So hold up, they got this thing done by food.
By food.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, by food. I mean, because they put that so many. You know, it used to be not that many choices. Now they got a front and back on their menu now. They like the 99-cent store. Ain't shit 99 cent in the 99-cent store no more.
Yeah, it used to be like just get the all-American, get your hash brown waffle, and get the hell out.
Get the hell out. Now they got a backside of the menu. They got patty melts and shit on Texas toast. They got grilled pork chops and shit that are delicious. They got a lot of shit on the menu. So that's what they do. So they take a little piece of that food and they put it on the plate. I saw it with my own eyes. I saw it with my own fucking eyes.
I saw it with my own eyes.
Yes, I did. That's how I know. That's how I know. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all on the show. I promise.
So you started with this, like you know, dealing with this Waffle House, but you started selling like gummies, like similar things that you're doing now with it, right? Like what we got right here.
I'm from a small town called Benton Harbor, Michigan, but I've been in California since I was 6 years old, and then I moved to Dallas to do radio in 2004. Then I moved to Atlanta in 2012 for a little while, and then I moved back to LA, and cannabis is legal here. We're the second state to go legal. And so I was like, okay. And my son smoked so much goddamn weed. I said, I'm going to figure out a way to make money off of this nigga and the weed and everything else. And so that's what made me actually get into business. So High Hopes is actually my son and I's business. He's 34, but it's actually our business together. And he handles mostly the weed part of it because I really don't know weed and the strains like that. I know them, but I don't know what like to look at and stuff. So he likes to do that. He likes to go and look and smell and smoke and touch it and everything. He loves to do that. So he handles that side of the business and stuff. And I do all of the medibles. I call them medibles because it's medication with edibles. So we call them medibles. So I do all of the gummies. I make my butter, sugar. I make seasoning salt. I can infuse and medicate anything. So then I have cookies and I have cookies. I don't make them anymore. The popcorn like that anymore. It was too difficult. Some stuff I'll try and then I don't do it no more because I'm like, that's a little too hard. That's too difficult or whatever. People drunk and high at the same time. I ain't got no liquor license. I don't want to be sued over that. Half these people drunk be already drunk and stuff. And so I make Weedos and all kinds of chips.
Yeah, I seen that.
Brownies and Rice Krispie treats and honey. And so I can infuse and medicate anything. And I'm always in here trying shit and this and that. Those are my what you're pulling up right now. Those are my oils. I do vape pens and oils and pens and stuff like that. So if you want to, like when I fly, I use a lot of vape pens and stuff because you can go in the bathroom, hit the vape, and it smells fruity and stuff. So it doesn't smell like weed and get on the plane, go to sleep or do whatever. So if people like to smoke and don't want to smell like smoke like weed does a lot of times, it gets in your clothes and your hair.
Right.
Then you can vape. And so I do that. So I have over 260 products. I call that my Lil Wayne syrup right there.
That's what I was like. Is that cough syrup?
It's without the promethazine. Okay. It's without the promethazine and codeine. Okay.
Oh,
I call it Lil Wayne. Okay, syrup. And you could drink it straight. You could put it in Sprite. You can cook with that too and put it in your things or whatever, and it gets you real high. The kids love that. They love that. So
Hope, man, you a hustler, man. Cause I know a lot of African Americans that want to get into this industry, but they don't know how to get into it. Can you explain how to like dab into it a little bit?
It's hard. It's $1 trillion business that they're trying to keep Blacks and Latinos out of.
Yes.
And they have so many people in so many states locked up for weed and marijuana, weed crimes, that the weed is now legal, cannabis is now legal, that they need to decriminalize it and let these people out. They have over 70,000 people in jail in Chicago alone for marijuana related charges. That weed is now legal there medicinally, and they need to let these people out. And that's a slow crawl because they know these people gonna come out and they're gonna make money and stuff. And so it's really still very hard for us to get in this business. And I started with just going to the dispensaries here and buying their stuff and then reselling it. So I buy their brownies, I buy their cookies, I buy their Rice Krispies, I buy their stuff, and then I resell it. And then I start going to what we call them smoke sessions or Turk markets, and they're basically the weed swap meet.
Oh, okay.
It's like the weed swap.
How's that? Because I know
it's amazing. It's like you go into this building, you pay $10. I used to go every Thursday. It's the best $10 on a Thursday you ever gonna spend. And you go in there and people have weed set up and different booths set up with all of these products that are on my site, and you can buy it from them wholesale. You can buy pounds of weed if you want to.
We need that here in the A, man.
It's like weed heaven. It's like weed heaven. You go in there, you be like, I have found the mecca of weed, and you buy and you network with growers and everything, and you and that's how I started connecting with growers and then being able to buy things wholesale. And then I met up with a white girl, and she taught me how to make my cannabis butter and my sugar and everything. And once you do that, you just follow the recipe. So if the brownies calls for 2 cups of butter, you just substitute that with cannabis butter. If it asks for 2 cups of vegetable oil, I use cannabis coconut oil that I've infused and stuff. So I make that. I make weed water that I make my hope juice with. My hope juice is amazing. It has.
You say weed water?
Yeah, I make weed water, but I make my hope juice with it and stuff, which is.
Tell me about this.
It's juice. It's like I have 11 different flavors and stuff. I have pink lemonade. I named them all different names. I got Nipsey blue raspberry. I have purple rain. I have green crack. I have
green crack.
I got pissy pink lemonade.
Pink.
Yeah, I got chronic cherry.
Oh shit!
I have all these whacked out watermelon and stuff. And so these are cannabis infused juice. Kool-Aid, and it has 5 stages. It makes you hot, horny, high, hungry, and then it's the best sleep of your life.
Damn.
So
we can go to High Hopes.
Yeah, High Hopes.biz. The site is down right now. It'll be back up on Monday.
Okay.
People can still subscribe to the site and then be able to get my newsletter, because I'm coming back with some amazing Memorial Weekend specials and things like that. I've been I've been down because I had surgery and stuff. So I shut the business down for about 10 days so I can heal and everything. So yeah, so that's Lunel's favorite. That's Lunel's favorite is my hope juice. And then and then
I just got all excited once you said. I was like, man, I need to get the hope juice. I'm about to go on to the website and order some.
Yeah, we're gonna revamp it and make it back live. And somebody said Tori said, I know about that green crack. I have a lot of customers. I ship all over the world. Don't tell nobody and stuff or whatever. But I have over probably 60 to 70 different gummies on there. I do Skittles, M&Ms, Jawbreakers, jelly beans,
Life. Like the candy lady.
Yeah, but it's all medicated. This ain't the regular candy. And I have sometimes to be like, can you just make me some brownies? Bitch, no, I don't make motherfucking brownies and shit, just regular brownies. What the fuck I look like making you and sending you a pan of regular brownies? My shit is infused. My shit gonna get you fucked up and have you laid the fuck out somewhere. Okay, that's what my shit is. So yeah, so everything is medicated. I do Girl Scout cookies, honey buns. I infuse everything. I can infuse
honey buns.
Honey buns. Oh, the honey buns. You can only have a piece of honey bun. You just gotta have.
See, that's what I don't know how to stop with the edibles. Like with me, I'm like, I don't feel it yet, so I'm continuing to eat it. And then
that's the problem. That's the problem. Like smoking, we're smoking right now. We're high. If it's some good weed, we high. Yeah. You know, like this is a good strain. This might be what we call runts, white runts. Runts is one of the highest weeds and stuff.
That's why I'm on tonight too. I'm on white runts tonight too.
But then I boosted it up and I laced it with some moon rocks.
Some moon rocks.
Moon rocks. Moon rocks is Corrupt started moon rocks, and it's basically where the growers had some weed that was just okay, and so what they did was they took the oil, they took the weed, the regular weed, and some oil, weed oil, and some other stuff, and they mixed it all together, and they put it in almost like a rock form, and then you put it down and you grind it up and you put it in your weed, and it just gives it a boost, and it take you on a trip around the world, and yeah.
Ain't it like liquidy too a little bit? It's like
a good one has like you open it up, it's a little liquidy and this and that or whatever. But yeah, white runts. I smoke really high end weed strains and stuff. When I'm up, I do a sativa. Sativa keeps you up. Yeah, it makes you creative and keeps you up. A pure strain of sativa though will make you paranoid. I hate being paranoid or whatever. And then you have an indica. That puts you down, that deals with your pain, your anxiety, your traumas. You know, that's what Jesus used to heal people. In the Bible, when Jesus made the salve to make the blind man see, he used the indica. So cannabis and weed has been around. It was called Cannabosium, strange plant, flat in the Bible days, but it's been around 100,000 years. This is not new. It's just a lot of new strains and stuff. And then you have a hybrid, which is a head and body high. Okay. And then you have CBD. I have CBD too, because I was missing out on money because there were people who wanted to heal but not get high because of their jobs or whatever. So CBD does that. CBD stands for cannabinoid. We have cannabinoid reflectors already in our bodies. So anything we take with CBD, it connects with those reflectors in our bodies and starts the healing process, whatever your trauma is. So like me, I have sleep apnea. I'm sleepy all the time. So anytime I take CBD, it just puts me to sleep because I'm sleepy. So that's what my body needs. So it deals with all of your trauma, your anxiety, your glaucoma, your lupus, your PTSD. Yeah. I have shroom bars. Shrooms are back, y'all. Shrooms are back. Remember,
I heard they was coming back, man, but I haven't seen them yet.
Shrooms are back. I gotta see if I got them. I have to go get them and stuff. You go to a little break, I'll go get some and let you see them. But shrooms are back. And shrooms, my girlfriend hit me to shrooms because she healed her PTSD with shrooms. She did 9 years in the Navy. And so she healed her PTSD with shrooms. And what shrooms does is, okay, you remember Black Panther when T'Challa drank that drink and he went to sleep and he went back and talked to his father?
Yeah.
And Killmonger did the same thing. He went to sleep, he drank his tea. That has shrooms in it. That's what shrooms. So shrooms take you back to talk to your ancestors and take you back into your past to heal past trauma and get unanswered and get questions answered that you need to have answered. So I grinded up 2 ounces of shrooms, which they said I did way too much. I put it in some tea on a full moon, and I said, this shit don't work. I drank the tea. I'm at the computer. That shit don't work. And all of a sudden it hit me. I said, oh shit, this ain't going good. Then I got in the bathtub. And then I started sinking in the bathtub, and I started going in the fetal position. I said, all they need to do is have a headline: "The comedian Hope Flood dies in the bathtub." That's how people die.
That's how people die in the bathtub all the time.
At the hotel. I don't know what that is. And so I said, let me get my ass out the bathtub. So I got out the bathtub, and I went and got in the bed, and I pulled the covers over my head, and that's when the tears started flowing. And then my mother's been dead since 2004. And my mother came to me, and we had a 6-hour conversation. And I got to clarify a lot of things. I got to heal a lot of things, a lot of unanswered questions and relationship stuff. And you can call upon the ancestors and ask them whatever it is that you want clarity with, and you will get that with shrooms and everything if you use it correctly. The kids just fuck around with it because they just want to have that psychedelic feeling and stuff. But if you really want to use it correctly, that's how you do it.
Man,
you can eat it too. You can eat it raw as well. But I have a shroom bar that I make, and so it's a shroom candy bar basically, and I put shrooms in it with THC, or if you want CBD or whatever, so you can have that high and psychedelic feeling and stuff. And I have it in like cookies and cream and dark chocolate and chocolate raspberry.
You make it sound so good, but damn.
It is, but you can't have a lot of it. That's
why I'm like, I don't know if I can handle 6 hours of being.
No. Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what your trauma is. You know, it depends on what questions you want answered and stuff. So basically, with edibles, like I said, the smoking high, you're high instantly. Edibles have to go through the whole bloodstream and digestive system. It depends on how big you are, how much you've ingested, what milligrams it is and stuff. So the high is not instant, but it's a lasting high, longer than a smoking high, I think. And then one thing about it, you can't do nothing about it. Once you fucking around on the edibles, there's nothing you like. We can smoke this weed right now, and then we can eat something or do something. We can come down. Edibles, you just got to ride this motherfucker out. Okay. Get your ass in the bed. Most people call me and say, what do? I said, take off all your clothes, crawl in the bed. What's your favorite show? Mine is Modern Family or Golden Girls or something like that, and watch your shit. People say, well, I don't know, I'm high. How do I know I'm high? And I have people call me and they'll say, or they'll email me and say, I didn't get high. And I say, was you stuck on the couch watching the TV channel and thought it was a movie? Yeah, you was high. Did you stop at a stop sign and waited for that motherfucker to turn green? Yeah, you was high. Did you do some weird shit? Like I have weed capsules. I have weed in liquid form in capsules and stuff, like pill form. And they 100 milligrams each. And I took one, and Monty, I was in the middle of my living room singing Fantasia Bittersweet for about 3 hours in a circle.
God damn.
It was so, you ever been so high that you don't want to be high because it takes you down a dark rabbit hole? You just kind of go into a dark.
I'm done.
And I got in the bed and I was paralyzed in the bed for 12 hours. I couldn't even fucking move. And I said, I don't want to be this fucking high. I got shit to do today. Yeah, dabbing does that. Dabbing does that. You ever dab?
Yeah, nah, I ain't never dabbed.
Oh, I got to see some dab.
See, you know, y'all do all that on the West. By the time we get down here, it done been broke down so much. Like, you like, man, I just want to smoke good, man.
Okay, so dabbing is basically...
Talk about dabbing.
I think the athletes, when they was doing that like that, remember they did that?
Yeah.
That's from dabbing, because that's what the fuck it makes you do. So it's the highest level of weed. It's up there with opium. And it looks like earwax. It's just little. It just looks like earwax. And you put it in a bong. You know those bongs and stuff that they have? Okay, but this particular bong got a smoker on the back of that bitch. It's got a caboose. It's a smoker on the back of that bitch, and it's hot and stuff. So you put the wax in the bong, and then they light the bitch up, and they stir it up in there, and then you suck it in, and then it instantly burns your motherfucking throat. And that's why you go, oh, like that. You cough, and it just burns your motherfucking throat. and you are instantly high. You are instantly fucked up for hours. I think I was high for 9 hours. I think I passed out at one second.
Man, I ain't never been, me good hour. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Be like that, but to go 2 or 3, 6, you just said 12 hours.
I laid in the bed paralyzed. Like, you know how you just in a state of paralysis where you just can't get up. If you wanted to, couldn't even get up to go to the bathroom and stuff or whatever, because I was just that fucking high. Because I didn't know what to do. Am I gonna fall? Am I gonna trip? I didn't know what to do. So I just laid there and just went through my whole pathetic ass life, my whole fucking career, my whole relationship. And I didn't want to go there. And then that's what a lot of that shit does. Sometimes you can get too high, you will throw up too. When people throw up, that means you are over medicated.
Yeah, see, I ain't never been that high that I threw up. Probably on some brownies, but I had like liquor with it too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and stuff. And so edibles, if you do it on an empty stomach, it gets you higher. And people will call me up. Like I was doing a movie, and the director, he had some of my gummy bears, and they forgot to tell him they were medicated. And he had popped about 10 of them at one time. And I said, oh, fuck, this is not going to go well. And that motherfucker got so high in like 30 minutes. And they were walking him around and picking him up. They put him in the shower and shit. They were looking at me what to do. I said, he's got to ride this bitch out. I said, I'm going to tell you what. If somebody gets some milk and put it in a pot and start boiling it, I know that somebody has done heroin. Okay, because that's what you do for heroin. And, and they did that. I said, it's not going to help him. They quit going to the hospital with your edibles. Quit fucking going to the hospital. All them people gonna do is ask you what you want, take your blood pressure, make sure your heart ain't fucking pounding out your chest, which it's gonna be, and then they gonna go in the back and laugh at your ass and send you the fuck home. There's nothing they can do about it. Quit going to the hospital and quit fighting your high. People fight they high. What the fuck are you getting high for if you gonna fight the motherfucker?
Man, hey, I'm learning so much tonight. And the shit's so damn funny because I know motherfuckers be like, yo, I'm too damn high. I gotta go to the hospital.
I gotta go. Yeah. Don't go to the hospital, people. Ain't nobody gonna take you to jail or nothing. They gonna take your motherfucking blood pressure. They gonna make sure your pulse. They gonna feel your heart. It's gonna be pounding out your chest. You're gonna feel like your heart is on the outside of your chest. And they gonna go in the back and laugh. And they're gonna just leave you out in the waiting room because they got real shit to deal with. Quit fighting your high. Quit fighting your high. And quit being greedy with it. Just quit.
You learn so much about this. Mm-hmm. Make sure on Monday, y'all, the website will be back up. Go to highhopes.biz.
They can subscribe now. They can subscribe now at highhopes.biz. And then we send a newsletter out to all our subscribers with all our specials and what we're promoting and what we're pushing and everything. And then I'm doing discounts. I do free shipping. I'm almost better than Amazon. Your shit comes packaged very discreetly, FedEx to your doorstep. Okay, so yeah, that's what I do. And so that's my business that I'm doing. And then, you want to take a break, or you want to take a run of something, and then we come back to the.
I can run a little something real quick, and then we come right back. We can get up into the Comics Rock Convention. You want ready to get up into something like that?
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am. Let's take a break, y'all. Red Room Edition Koratine session.
You know I love you. What the fuck is wrong with you? My bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the street at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying, y'all, always knew she was a freak, but now it's coming back on me. But I like the way that pussy ski. This bitch never stays at home, always leaves me home alone, whispers on the telephone. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night, and I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I'm saying my bitch runs the streets at night.
Yo, that shit is jumping. I don't know what it is, but hey, Corey got a hit right there. That shit, I'm sitting up here jamming to my bitch runs the streets at night, and I can't sleep. Man, welcome back to the Red Room Edition Koratine session. It's your boy Monty Rogers. We are learning so much tonight dealing with Miss Hope Flood, y'all. I'm gonna bring her back in, and we're gonna keep things going, y'all.
Okay, so these are shrooms. These are shrooms.
Hold up. Let's zoom in on that.
These are shrooms. These are what they just look like mushrooms. They're mushrooms. I call them shrooms, but they're mushrooms.
So you put them in like a salad? You can eat them in a salad too?
You can eat them like that if you want to. You can grind them up and you can put them in your weed. I put them in tea.
Smoke shrooms.
You can smoke them if you want to, however you want to do it. You can put them in your food and medicate your food with shrooms and have a really, really psychedelic trip and everything. So that's what shrooms look like and stuff. They're back. So I have shrooms. I sell them. I sell these, but you got to just email me about these. They're not on the website.
Okay.
They're not legal in a lot of states and stuff, and they're hard to find and everything. And then I have a pet line. Our pets have the same problems and issues. It's right here, Tori. It's highhopes.biz. Pets have the same issues as we do, but they cannot have THC, but they can have CBD. So I want to tell people, stop blowing weed smoke in your pet's face and giving them weed thinking it's funny. You're going to kill them. You're going to kill your pet and stuff. So stop doing that. It sounds funny. You want to see them trip and lay down, but you're actually going to kill your pet. I have a CBD line for pets, and it has tinctures and stuff that they could put in their water for their anxiety and stuff, especially around 4th of July. You know, pets really trip out with those fireworks. They can't handle it. They get high anxiety and they run. They can't help it because their frequency is way higher than ours, so they can hear it more. And so I have a lot of things for pets and stuff, treats and all kinds of stuff.
I did not know you got a pet line.
Yeah, pet line.
Take care of the dogs.
Yes.
Because you know we do be blowing that smoke in the dogs, so let them go and get right.
Stop doing it. Stop doing it. You're gonna kill your pet eventually. Yeah.
I see why my dog got lung cancer back in the day.
Yeah, that ain't gonna cure it that way, but they do have a CBD pet line for pets now.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
So look, man, that's good to know, man, about the CBD line that we can be able to go to. Make sure that y'all go to highhopes.biz. Subscribe to highhope.biz, and you will learn a lot about CBD, medical marijuana, and a lot of other things, man, dealing with Miss Hope Flood.
Thank you so much, y'all.
Yeah. So look, Hope, man, I would like to go ahead and we need to talk about, since we are both stand-up comedians, what you got going on with this comics rock convention that's coming in the ATL soon.
Okay, so I feel like God gave me an assignment, and it was to take what I've learned in 30 years of comedy and put it in workshops and seminars and to help other comedians win and to help you to not have to spin your wheels for 30 years to figure out where you want to be in this business and what you want to do. It is totally an assignment from God. Every year I tell them I quit. I ain't going to do it no more. And it's not because they're ungrateful or anything. It's just because it takes a lot out of me. I have to take a lot of time out of my career to put this event together. Yeah. So I've taken 30 years of what I've learned and did not learn, and I put it in workshops and seminars, and they're taught by other veteran comedians and people in the business and the industry. So because at the end of the day, Monty, being a stand-up comedian is not enough anymore. Being funny is not enough anymore. You got to stir up all those other gifts. You have other gifts in you. Like, look at what you're doing with your podcast. You probably didn't know you could do that until the pandemic happened and stuff. So what we do is we bring in other industry experts and comedians to teach workshops and seminars. So basically you can get your aha moment and say, you know what? I might be good at voiceovers. I might have a podcast. I might have a one woman or one man show in me. I might want to write a book. I need to up my social media. I need to learn how to do those things. I need to learn how to do contracts. I teach a class that's called The Business of Show because it's called show business. And it's a whole lot of business and a little bit of show. And so I teach people how about contracts and negotiating rooms and negotiating pay for shows, the questions to ask promoters and sending contracts to get deposits and all that stuff, and how to make sure all your social media names are the same. You know, if you have a stage name that's different from your name, but you get up there and say, y'all look up Monty Rogers, but they came to see Killer so-and-so, then it's confusing and stuff. So all of that needs to be the same.
Yes, right.
On every platform. And so we talk about that. Shane Ford comes and he teaches a class on social media. He's a social media guru. So he teaches a class. I have Sean Micah Howard, who is a voiceover expert. He comes and teaches about voiceovers. I have people, Kente Scott, who's a mainstream comedian. He comes and teaches you how to punch up your jokes. And he only teaches, that class is only limited to about 10 or 15 people, because you actually come up, bring your jokes up on stage, and everybody else helps you to write your jokes and punch up your jokes and stuff. So that's what I've done. I've taken those things and I put them into workshops and seminars to help comedians win. I did it for the female comedians for 2 years because we were so behind the male comedians. Female comedians, there hasn't been a Black female comedian to have a sitcom on a major network in her name since Thea Vidal, and that was 1997. And
I remember Thea. Yeah.
And so we're doing that. And then I honor people in the business. So I started with honoring Tina Graham, we call her the godmother of comedy. Yes. And then the next year I honored Michael Williams, who's the godfather of comedy. He had the first ever Black comedy club in LA. We call it the house that Robin Harris built, because that's where Robin Harris was. So I honored him. The next year I honored Ray Lambert, who had the first Black comedy club in Chicago, where he groomed Bernie Mac, and all of those guys came through there, D. Ray Davis and Damon Williams and all of those people. And it was one of his last speaking engagements that he did. He came and he was a keynote speaker at one of my conventions. He spoke for 4 hours. He brought out all of Black Hollywood. I met Richard Roundtree and Michael Warren and Kathleen Bradley, who was the lady, Miss Parker from the movies and stuff. He brought out all of Black Hollywood. It was an amazing event. And so this year, I was supposed to do it last year in LA in April. I do it at the end of every April to honor my mother for her birthday. And then the pandemic happened, and so I shut it down. I was like, okay, this should have probably be over by August. And so I pushed it back, and here we are, damn near August again next year. And so I said, you know what? Atlanta is open, and I get a lot of comedians to come from all over the country, but their biggest complaint is they can't, if they work, they can't take off from work that long. It's during the week and they don't have nobody to watch the kids. They got to come to LA. It's expensive to be here for 5 days, hotel and all this other stuff. And I said, you know what? Let me try Atlanta. Let me see, because it's centrally located. There's a lot of comedians there. There are all these surrounding states. There's Tennessee, there's Alabama, there's Florida right there. Virginia is 5 hours away. People can drive. And Atlanta is a popping, comedy scene. There's a comedy night every night there, and there's mainstream comedy clubs. So I said, let me do it in Atlanta. I got this from Laugh-A-Palooza. They used to do it 20 years ago. It was a comedy festival called Laugh-A-Palooza, and these guys put it together. They're from out of Oakland, and it was very successful. And that's where my Ice Cube came down and found Mike Epps and put him in shows and stuff. Yep. And so they stopped doing it, and then nobody did it for years and years and years. And I said, and God kept putting it in my spirit to do. And then I decided to go ahead and do it. And it's been very successful. Comedians have bonded, and these are friendships that you would have never met these people had you not come to the convention. And now you got a connection in Atlanta. You got a connection, a comic in Dallas. You want to go to Detroit. You want to go to the DMV and stuff. Now you got a friend there, and these friendships have been bonded and stuff. Some of these comedians had never been on a plane. And the reason I was doing it in LA is because LA has a lot of industry people here. If you really are serious about your career, you're going to have to come to LA eventually. So I felt like you need to get used to coming to LA, but I think it will work better in Atlanta. And then I'm honoring people. So we honor people in the business and stuff, because we believe in giving people their flowers while they're alive. Like you said, we lost an icon, we lost Paul, and we're losing people. And so on Sunday, we do a kickoff, we do a meet and greet. and Professional Development Day and Pamper Day. And that's where the comedians can come and meet each other, and they can come to different booths. If you need your business cards done, there's somebody do your business cards. If you need your electronic press kit done, if you need your resume and bio done, if you need a website built, if you need to get your social media stuff together, there'll be a booth. You need headshots, there'll be a booth for all of that to get that stuff done. So when you leave this convention, you are equipped to be an amazing comedian, because it's a lot of business and some show. And so you're leave here with your contracts on how to give these contracts to these promoters and things and stuff. And so it's an amazing thing. And then you get to perform, showcase at nightly showcases in front of industry and bookers and things like that. So we're going to be at the Punchline. We're going to be at the Uptown. We're going to be at the Atlanta Comedy Theater, doing 2 showcases per night. You get 3 to 5 minutes. Comics like 3 to 5 minutes. That ain't a long time. 3 to 5 minutes is 3 to 5 years when you're bombing. Okay. Yep. So, you better
take them 3 to 5 and be happy with it.
Yes, especially if you're doing TV, if you go on Kimmel or any of them shows or anything, they're only giving you 3 minutes, 5 minutes. You have to be funny. So if you're a storyteller like a Tony Woods, you better pick a short story, to tell or something like that. So and so I'm grooming them. I'm grooming them to get ready for the business. So Sunday is our pamper and meet and greet during the day. And then we're doing our awards show, our awards tribute. It's a purple carpet tribute awards, and we honor people. So this year I'm honoring Thea Vidal. I'm honoring Ricky Smiley. Okay. I'm honoring Curtis Gatson, who is the starter and creator of Comic View. At the end of Comic View, you used to see the boogeyman. That's Curtis Gatson. Yeah. I'm honoring Gary Abdul and Earthquake for the first Black Comedy Club. Well, the second, because they had the Comedy Act Theater, but it went away. So the first very successful long-running comedy club in Atlanta. I'm honoring Maurice Sims, who is promoter of the Year in Atlanta, because he loves and breathes Black comedy.
Yeah, and he does.
I want to recognize him. And
shout out to Maurice Sims, man.
And then we're going to honor some of our. I'm trying to bridge the gap between our internet comedians and stuff and stand-up comedian, because we got a little beef going. We got a little blood crip beef going and stuff.
You know how we get down.
Yeah, everything. So we trying to, I'm trying to help that. So it's going to be a voting thing where people will vote for their favorite internet sensation comedian and stuff, like Country Rain, Just Hilarious, Jazzy, Major Hype, King Bach. This one guy I really love, I follow him, TC I'll Kill You. He's hilarious to me.
Oh yeah, that's my frat brother. TC out of Texas.
I need to get in touch with him.
Yeah. I hook you up.
Okay, Ryan Davis and stuff.
Yeah, Ryan Davis from Charlotte.
Yeah. And then if you know of any more, if y'all know of any more, hit me up on Instagram or hope.flood or flood hope on Instagram and let me know, our Comics Rock Convention, and let me know who are these internet sensations and stuff. And it's going to be a thing where you vote. Shula King, whatever. And it's going to be a thing where people vote on their favorite internet sensation comedian. But they're DC Young Fly.
DC out of ATL.
Yeah, but the criteria is it's based on how many followers they have, viewers, and it's based on the third criteria is how many of the ones that have transitioned from internet to stand-up.
Okay.
And so that we're doing that, and you dress up, and it's a red carpet event, and then we having a celebrity golf tournament. I've hooked up with a lady. She has the Hee Organization Health Expo, and it's for comedians, and then I hooked Bo Peep. They have partnered together with Comics Unite to raise money for comedians who are sick and can't get out. Yeah, shout out to Bo. We're going to give money to Courtney G, who's been ill for a long time.
Oh, I wonder where Courtney G been.
Yeah, he's sick, diabetes and things. So we're going to give money to him to help him and his family out.
Okay.
And they're doing that at the golf tournament. And that's on the website. They can register to golf. It's $150. You get lunch. They're giving away a Bentley They're giving away a commercial van. They're giving away a Mercedes. They're giving away a bunch of money and shit. If you the 19th hole, if you do a hole in one, I'm not a golfer and everything.
Yeah, I ain't either.
Yeah, but if you go to the site on our registration page, comicsrockconvention.com, and you scroll down, you'll see the celebrity golf tournament, and then click on it. It'll take you to the site to see all of that information. So we'll have that. Ricky Smiley has sponsored 4 golfers, and we're doing that. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is our workshops and seminars. That's when we get down to the get down and the learning begins. Yeah. And it's a fast-paced thing. It's a fast-paced thing because it's something to do all day. And you got enough money, enough time to get back to your hotel, shit, shower, shine, maybe lay down for an hour. And then at night, after that is the showcases at the comedy clubs. Okay. So it's something that just God put in my heart to do, and I've been perfecting it. I tell comics all the time, and one thing I can guarantee you, this shit ain't gonna be perfect. You're gonna see a lot of mistakes and this and that. I'm learning as I go. The first couple of years, I made a lot of mistakes, and I learn as I go. And I just hear from God, and He tells me what to do, and it's an amazing thing. I don't make a whole bunch of money. People think I don't have no sponsors. So every comedian that register, I use the registration money to pay for everything. I pay for speakers, I pay for the food, I pay for venues, I pay to fly people and house people and all this stuff. So everything is paid for. I pay the celebrity hosts that are going to host, or whatever. Bruce gonna host, Marvin Dixon's gonna host something for me, whatever. So I'm bringing in all my homies, Special K, all them and stuff or whatever. So we got amazing teachers and workshops and seminars and things like that. So I encourage comedians and stuff. They say, I can't afford to come. You can't afford to not come. Yeah. I'm doing a special. This is really a $500 to $1,000 convention. It really is.
Yeah, I'm taking advantage. I'm gonna mess with you up in ATL this year. I'm here. So
I'm doing the early comics registration. You get all of that I named for $249 right now. $249.
Y'all see it right there. It's on the screen. It's on the screen right there.
Yep, you get that for $249. And then it goes up after June 1st. It goes up $100, and then it keeps going up. And then I have late registration. You don't even want to know what that price is. So it's best to get in. And then you guarantee the workshop. You guarantee a showcase because I'm only doing so many showcases. So if you do too late, you wait for it. You walk up to the night or today of the convention, you may not get a showcase because we cut it off at so many and stuff because we want everybody to shine. By 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody shining, ain't nobody there, ain't no industry there. Everybody
I hate them shows, man.
Everybody went home and all this other shit. So so I want everybody to shine, and that's why we cut off so many of the showcases and stuff so people can shine. And that's what it is. And I want comedians to come. They say, I can't afford to come. You could do a GoFundMe, Kickstarter.
You can start that up right now.
Some people had their church bring them, sponsor them because they got up in church and said, this is my dream. This is my goal. This is what I want to do. People, they got around them, they prayed for them and they put money in the bag. Some people got there with that from the church folks. Some people went in their phone. I got 1,000 numbers in my phone. If somebody can cash app you $100, $5 for your dream, you might need to erase them out your phone, whatever. So, family members, you got a rich cousin, old dope dealing uncle or something like that, a pimp ass brother or something, whatever. Tell them you trying to live your dream too. Or whatever. Help you and sponsor you to come to the Comics Rock convention and stuff. Gary Abdul, I was in Clubhouse yesterday, and Gary Abdul came on, and he is giving the winners of the showcases. This is some of the stuff they're getting. The winners of the showcase, he does comedy albums. He produces comedy albums. So the winners of the showcases, he's giving away 10. They can take 10 comedians will be able to take a mini comedy album. Okay. That they will distribute. TK Kirkland did one. He's got 500. He says he's got 500 million views in just 1 year. And the money, you get the money from it. I got Comicville coming with Chris Ledbetter.
Yeah, Chris Ledbetter.
Yeah, he's going to be in the building and stuff. When he's sponsoring a showcase. Mr. Rod, the owner of the Philly Laugh House where Kevin Hart started. He's got some TV shows. He's going to be there looking at comedians and things. So I got some people in the works, that are coming to do some things and stuff. So this is something you guys do not want to miss. If you've never come, I'm bringing it closer to you. You can come. It ain't about me and what I'm making because I ain't making shit. Like I said, I take every dime. I even spend my own money to make sure, but I take all the money from the registration and I pay for everything with it. And if you want to sponsor, I'm looking for sponsors. I need a big sponsor. I hear they're doing a festival down in Atlanta. Somebody else is doing one. They got a Bacardi sponsor. Shout out to Bacardi. I need you to sponsor. Old English, Tequila, Patron, Grey Goose. I don't care.
Hey, Noobs. Listen up, man. I know some of my frat brothers got some, they own their own liquor stores and stuff. Sponsor.
I need
get at Hope, man, right now.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, Noobs. Let's do something for, okay?
Yeah.
Take good care of me because I'm gonna be up in the convention. So let's go, Noobs.
Yeah. And so it's just, I was an advocate. I started with Cheryl Underwood, the boycott against Comic View when they were only giving us $150 for 8 years. And so I have been that person. I have been the one to stand up for female comedians. I've been the one that me and you on the road together, and I come by and I say, Monty, you got your money? And you be like, no, they ain't give me my money. I go to the promoter, I say, where's Monty's money? Oh, Hope, we got you. I know you got me. Find his fucking money or I'm not going on stage. I'm that nigga and stuff or whatever. Has it cost me? It has cost me a lot. It has cost me a lot in this business. It has cost me a lot to stand up and say what is right. I know years ago when we were boycotting for Comic View, Monique said, why are you doing it? It's a Black company. It's a Black show. It's the only thing we have. And I said, Mo, if we don't stand up now and stop them from treating us bad, it's only going to get worse. And it has. We don't have an award show. Nobody calls us. Nobody calls and awards us. Nobody gives a fuck about a comedian, but they call us to make them laugh. And then after that, they don't give a fuck about us. We ain't got health insurance. We don't have a union. We don't have nothing, whatever. So, and then she apologized years later. She hit me up when she started going through her thing with Netflix and all that stuff. She said, Hope Flood told me that years ago, 20 plus years ago, if we don't nip this shit in the bud, it's gonna keep happening. And I didn't understand that then. She said, but I get it now. She publicly apologized and called me personally and apologized for it. So I have been that person. And I'm not that person anymore because now Def Jam is playing all of our reruns. I think Def Jam 25 and all our reruns on Hulu and Netflix, and we haven't gotten a check. So now everybody calling me. I said, what the fuck you want me to do about it and stuff? Yeah, I need somebody else to need to go and do it. I didn't pass the on, goddammit. Harriet Tubman is dead. Sojourner Truth died. I can't do it no more. I need somebody else to do it. I'll back you up. I'll be down there with you. Even with Monique.
No more, huh?
Even with Monique, I said, Mo, we fucks with you. Me and Lunel were the only comedians to call her and said, we fucks with you. Whatever you trying to get, I know it's for the betterment of the culture of comedy, and we fucks with you. You know what I'm saying? And we support you and stuff. And we have to do that as comedians. It's enough to go around, but what I have to tell comedians all the time, that's the crew right there. Tiffany comes to the convention, she hosts and stuff. She sits on the panel and stuff. She's amazing. What I have to tell comedians all the time is that the reality of it is, and this is not to kill nobody's dream, but it's to put a shift in this shit. Everybody ain't gonna be famous. Everybody ain't gonna get a sitcom. Everybody ain't gonna be in movies. You got to find some other shit to do. You got to stir up some of these other gifts in you. I had one comedian, Larry Dog. He's a great friend of mine out of Miami, and he can sing. I did a show from him, and I heard somebody singing with a band. I was like, hold up, he sound like Frankie Beverly. I said, Frankie Beverly here is his ass. And when he called,
I know Larry Dog.
He called me on stage, introduced me to perform. I hit the nigga in the head. He said, why you hit me? I said, because you're not using all of your gifts. You have to use it all. And I'm going to give you an example. Jamie Foxx, when he was coming up in the game, I was very instrumental in Jamie's career. And Jamie is a decent stand-up, but Jamie is more of a singer and, and an actor. And so when DL and all them, Joe Torre, they be killing on stage and Jamie come up and he wouldn't be doing so great. He would start singing. And that's how he would get the women and get the crowd back on his side. And they would say, if the nigga couldn't sing, he would have bombed. I said, but he can. But he can. You got to use all your motherfucking shit. If you juggle and act and you fucking fire from your pussy, bitch. You better get it cracking and stuff. Whatever you got going on, you have to use all of your gifts to be in this business because there's so many of us now. It's so many comedians now and everything. So you have to do that thing that sets you apart. If you do impressions, if you whatever, like my girlfriend Yvette, the funny lady, she's a prop comedian. She brings these amazing props on and it's funny with her comedy. And we were in a clubhouse last night and somebody told her, if you didn't have them props, you wouldn't be funny. I said, but you do. And she tried to do it without the props. I said, but that's what sets you the fuck apart.
Okay.
That's what sets you apart. That's your niche. And stuff, because now if you don't do it, you're just another regular fucking comedian. You're just in the pot with the rest of us and stuff. So it makes you a specialty act. You know, we got Reggie Reg who does impressions and stuff. He does a mean Denzel Washington, and it sets him apart because everybody can't do impressions. I can't do, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, and it sets you apart. So I tell comedians all the time, you have to find your thing. You might start off as a comedian. You might be a better producer. You might be a better promoter. You might be a better comedy club owner. Most of the comedy club owners are former comedians.
I noticed that. Speaking.
Jamie Masada, who owns the Laugh Factory, tried to do comedy. Gary Abdu. So a lot of the for a lot of club owners, because they love it so much, but they just wasn't funny, or they just couldn't withstand the time. Yeah. And the last thing I'm gonna say, and you can ask me whatever you want to, if people want to ask me anything that I want to tell comedians, two things. This job that we have, it is a special gift from God. Everybody can't do this. And we are ministers of laughter. It's like when people go to church and they want to hear their favorite song, or the pastor say something to them, or they want to sit in their favorite seat because you don't know what they're going through in their life. They need God to speak to them. That's why they go. People come to the comedy club for the same reason. And it's hard for us right now because ain't shit funny. Nothing's funny right now and stuff. And so we have to make people laugh. People are flocking to comedy clubs because people are hurting. People are sad. People are dying. Yeah. And it is our job. I charge every last comedian that's going to listen to this podcast. It is our job to make people feel good for the time that they come in the club. It's our job. It is our fucking job. It is our ministry, because the ministry, the Bible says that laughter is a merry medicine. People think that all the ministry is at church. No, it is not. Somebody got to speak to the lost and the brokenhearted, and that's us, and that is our job. And I'm going to give you an example, and I'm going to say this last little thing. I was doing comedy years ago, and I was questioning, you know how we always question if this is what you want me to do, God? Is this my destiny? Is this what you want me to do? Because it's so hard. And it's harder for women because there's so many no's for us. And we have to jump through so many more hoops that you guys have to do. It's just a lot of y'all, but y'all gonna get to stage time. Y'all gonna buddy up. Y'all gonna do this. Y'all gonna do that. The women don't get together. They don't have the same type of camaraderie like y'all got, or whatever. And so it's harder for women. It's harder when y'all bring us to the stage. Y'all ready for a female? What is that? Stop doing that. Yeah, stop doing that. We just a comedian. I tell jokes like a dude. So you can't even say that. I just happen to be a woman and stuff. So those gender things and stuff, and it really pigeonholes us when y'all do that and stuff. All right, here come a bitch up here. She been to talk shit and bash niggas all night. Well, hell, the last 5 niggas didn't bash women all night, but it's cool if y'all do it. But it's not when we do it. So we are held to another standard and everything. And so I'm questioning, God, is this where you need me to be? This is where you want me to be? God always, if you ask him, he will always show up. And I was at my comedy room in LA, and a lady came up to me after the show, and she said, this was a great show tonight, and we had a good show. I said, thank you. She said, listen really carefully. She said, today was my birthday. She said, nobody called me for my birthday. This is before social media where Facebook reminds you of who birthdays. This is before. Yeah. And she said, nobody called me for my birthday. Nobody, my dude, my family, my kids, nobody. She said, I figured I'd get to the comedy club, go get dressed. I'm going to come to the comedy club. And when I leave here, I was going to go home and kill myself. And at that point, I just heard God, and I just started crying. And God said, and this is why you do it. He said, it's for the people. People are hurting. And she said, what it was, you guys talked about your problems. You have the same problems that I did, and you made me laugh about it. And you made me realize it ain't that serious. It ain't that serious. And that's what we do. And that's why we do it, y'all. This is why we do it. Every person coming in the comedy room is going through something. We going through shit. It's our therapy. That's why you see these. I see these podcasts with the comedians. We ain't been able to get on stage. These niggas on here doing all these videos and shit. I said, that nigga ain't gonna make it. I said, that nigga ain't gonna make it. That nigga is spiraling. Hurry up and open back up so these niggas can get back on.
Yeah.
I said, that nigga ain't gonna make it. And stuff. And so that's why we do it, you guys. It's not for to get the women and the money. All of that is going to come. All of that is going to be afforded to you. When you get on that stage, you don't know whose life you're saving. You don't know who you stopping from going home and beating their kids or killing their wife or killing their husband or something like. You don't know what you're doing. You may never know who you have blessed with your gift. Don't take it lightly, y'all. Do not take this gift lightly. Everybody can't do it. People are envious of what we do. They envious of what we do. Don't take it lightly, y'all. Be real serious about this craft. And that's why I do the Comics Rock Convention. That's why I have people who come that love me enough to take time out of their day to come and speak and stuff because they believe in what I do and they know what it takes and stuff. So don't make me do this in vain. Y'all come and register and come and get something out of it. I promise you one thing, you will leave with something. You will leave with something. You will leave with a fire. We call it getting pregnant. We call everybody pregnant with their dream. You pregnant and you about to birth your fucking dream or your thing. And people call me, comics call me back and say, I gave birth. I'll be so excited for them. I want to see y'all win. I want to see y'all win and stuff. And then the last thing I'm going to say, something that Lunell says, and I love this. Lunell's one of my best friends. We tour a lot. We're friends. Our kids are friends, and things like that. We've known each other 30 years. And she said, you have to love this, Monty, so much that if you could not do it, you would rather die. That's how much you have to love this. Yeah. That if you could not do this, you'd rather die. And some of us thought we was going to die because just think, it's different from taking a break from comedy because you want to. Like us, we go have a baby, get married and try to do that or whatever, get sick. That's different. But this was taken away from us, unwillingly. We couldn't get on stage, and this is our therapy. So this was taken away from them. So imagine the thing that you love to do, that you live and breathe, that was taken away from you unwillingly, and you never knew when it was coming back. We got to get back on this stage because this is our therapy. I'm about to lose my mind up in here if I don't get back on stage, okay? And stuff. So we got to get on stage. And when y'all come to the comedy clubs, embrace the comedians, thank them and stuff, and thank them for not giving up. A lot of them gave up. A lot of them said, you know what, this is my sign. Some of them ain't coming back. Some of these comedy clubs ain't coming back. They couldn't sustain it. It's mostly the Black comedy clubs and stuff. They're not coming back. So, that's it. If you got any questions, you want to ask me anything, I'm going to stop talking and shit. I'm drunk and high. Okay.
Hey, if y'all have any questions right now, hit us up on the comments. But I know right now, this has been an amazing show tonight right here at the Red Room Edition Koratine Session. I want to thank you personally for just being on the show, schooling us up on first the medical marijuana, but then you schooled us up on the comedy game, letting everyone know that you got to be dedicated to this game.
Or get the fuck out the way. Yeah.
Look out the way, but then understand that we are doing it for a purpose. You just helped that young lady out and saved her life by just telling the joke about how we going through the day. I'm
looking at she's like, I realized that I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
Not the only one going through these things and stuff. And it just made it. Then that's what we do for people. We make them laugh about shit that motherfucker about to jump off the bridge over. They're like, you know what, Monty talked about, whatever, going to the store or something coming, he's talking about their mama, their daddy dying and stuff or whatever. And you make fun out of your pain and you let people realize it's going to be all right. It's going to be all right.
I heard they said Richard Pryor was the best of doing, making fun out of his pain, especially dealing with the crack and everything like that.
Cocaine.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. Cocaine.
Crack wasn't even out then. Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yes.
Rick James.
Yeah. Yes, Rick James was funny too. Rick James should have been a comedian. Rick James was hilarious. And so, I just want comedians to know that. I just want them to know that.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? I wanted to tell you something. I always wanted to tell you. I think we are related. Rogers is my family last name. So my great grandfather, it was spelled Rogers.
Yeah.
Him and my great grandmother, they met on a plantation in Andalusia, Alabama. And they were married from 14 to 16, and they stayed married 60 years until death did them part. And so he was a light-skinned man with blue hair and, with red hair and blue eyes. And my grandmother was a Cherokee Indian, and she was built real good. And men used to look at her and whisper. And he cut a man and had to leave town. Dang. So he took Rogers and added a D in it. Yeah. Originally ROG, but he added the D in it. He changed his name. So I always say, I think he my cousin.
Hey, we might be. Because, my folks is out of Mississippi.
Yeah.
So Mississippi, Alabama, right there.
Yeah, exactly. And stuff. So we could be related. And I tell Leon Rogers that all the time. I said, Leon, you could be my cousin because that's my family last name.
Yeah, that's what I was telling Leon too, especially when up in Chicago with the people migrated up from the South. I was like, man, I know that we related, Leon, some way, somehow.
Yeah, he's a great dude.
This is my cousin right here, man. Cousin right here, cousin Princess. Yeah, Princess.
Yeah, hey, Princess, how you doing and stuff? Yeah. Now she got Roger.
She got Rogers right there. She must be hiding from the feds as well.
Princess, you done forgot your S on your own goddamn name. She done dropped the S. Okay.
She gonna cut a nigga as well. That was that. You didn't put it up there. I know. She hiding with something.
She hiding with somebody. Probably got one of them PPP loans and shit. Don't want to pay back or something like that. I'm telling you, everybody gonna be in jail. If niggas, the Fed jail, prison, they building up some now. Niggas gonna be in there for the EDD, for the PPP, for the EIDL loan, for the SUSU. Niggas going to jail in about 5, 6, 7 years. Okay.
I wouldn't say 5, 6. I'm gonna go and say niggas going to jail about the next 2 to 5. Next 2 to 5, because they gonna be on their ass quick. Especially when you gonna be in the club, and then that's when they gonna raid that motherfucker. They come get your ass.
People, I think, one thing about white folks, you never know if they have money. You never know. You never know. They because they don't put their money in their clothes and their cars and stuff. But you go to their house, that painting on the wall probably worth $1 million and stuff. So they have asset type of shit that they can liquidate. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. Niggas buy jewelry and cars and bullshit that as soon as you leave a lot, it has no value or anything like that and stuff. Then they on Instagram and all this stuff talking about the money they got. They turning up in the club buying shit. And then
we don't think like that. I was talking to Joe Claire, and he was schooling me up on the real estate and everything in stock market. He was like, bruh, you need to start looking into this. Fuck them, that damn Cadillacs and all that. You need to get up in the stock market shit.
Some of the richest people drive hybrids and Prius and cars. They don't have them cars. Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook, he wears the same thing every day. It's a different thing, but he wears the same jeans and t-shirt every day. That's all he got in his closet because he's so busy. He don't have time to think about what he has to wear. He don't care. Yeah, he don't care and stuff. And so he lives a modest life, whatever. And I think it comes from our ancestry. Our ancestors, we were kings and queens. We wore jewelry. We had beautiful things and stuff. So it comes from that. But now, we gotta really be more careful on how we spend our money, and we got to invest in businesses and stocks as Bitcoins, and we scared because we just don't know enough about it. And I'm guilty of it too. I'm guilty. Yeah. I'm trying to, people be in my inbox and be thinking it's a scam and stuff. I ain't sending you no motherfucking money. I don't know you and stuff or whatever, but I want to see it done. Black people from the show me state. Well, show me and stuff.
Show me.
Because we used to all of them multi-level marketing scams. Okay, now you bring 2 people, and then you bring 2
pyramid scams,
bring 2, and you can get a check. My director, he making big money. Nigga, where your check? Until I see your motherfucking check, nigga, to fuck with your director making. What you making, nigga? You trying to get me in some shit. What you making? And so,
they always connecting you to another nigga.
Yeah.
Can we have a Zoom party? Hell no.
No, nigga, I ain't got time to sit down and think of that shit all goddamn day and listen to all the motherfuckers talk or whatever. Just tell me how much I need, what it's gonna cost. Let me know what you've made out of it and stuff. And I think that we should start doing that. I think we should start, if you're gonna bring somebody in, make sure it works. Yeah. Don't have me put in $1,000. That's $1,000 hard to come by. I can't just let it go and stuff. Let me know that it works. Man.
That's why I don't gamble. That's why I don't do no gamble. That's why I hate Vegas, really. I don't do no gambling.
Let me tell you why I don't gamble. When you walk in the casino and they got $100 bills and $1,000 bills taped to the wall, they ain't got shit to lose. Okay? They ain't got nothing to lose and everything. And people jump off buildings and stuff. That's why you go to Vegas and now all the windows are sealed up because people will go there and commit suicide after gambling and stuff. I don't gamble either, babe, or whatever. I work too hard for this money to just give it away.
Yeah,
it's not designed. It ain't even designed for you to win, really. So yeah, thank y'all.
Thank you. Hope, I wanted to first say thank you for being in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I learned so much from you tonight. I will be signing up for the Comic Rock Convention, so I'll see you in the ATL in August. Yes. And thank you once again. I appreciate you so much. Love you.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all for having me. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye. That's my girl, Hope Flood, man. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Red Room Edition Koratine session tonight. We learned so much dealing with Miss Hope Flood. This has been a special show tonight, man. So I hope y'all go ahead and go to her website at Hope. What was the website? Let me make sure I go ahead and say it again. High Hope Biz. Go to highhope.biz. Highhope.biz. And also comedians, my fellow comedians, my peers. Make sure we go ahead and sign up real quick to the comicsrockconvention.com. comicsrockconvention.com. I see y'all here in the ATL in the end of August. And also ATL, I see y'all Monday night acting a damn fool up in the club. Once again, we doing it. Major stand-up comedy. And guess what? Jacksonville, see you Saturday night. Be up there with my man Tight Mike and also Antoine Murphy. So Duval, get ready. I see you next Saturday, May 29th. We're going to act the damn fool up in Florida, Memorial Weekend, and we're going to keep things going in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. Tell a friend, bring a friend, and I'll see y'all next Friday. Make sure y'all stay socially distanced, wash them damn hands, and also make sure you wear your mask. But if you're vaccinated like I am, you ain't got to do it no damn more, but still wear it in the purpose. All right? Thank y'all, man, for being in the Red Room Edition Koratine session. I'm going to leave y'all with nothing but love like I always do.
What's up, man? You all right?
Chilling, man. Bird? You know what, man? I think I need to go out tonight, man. All right? Meet me at the top. We're going to party for real.
Think all right?
Everything's cool, man. I just need to be around some love, that's all.
You all right?
I'm chilling.
All right, well, come around here, baby. Come on the other side of this gate. I'll show you some love, bitch. Come on, Dick. Come on, Dick.
Sweating ass
You want to see some love? It's love day. I'm showing people love out here on the court.
Get ready for VA.
I got you. I got you right here in the pocket.
I was just bullshitting. And you know this, man.